Good morning, fellow debt slayers. It's Money Saving Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard on December 30th. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. And as we start to get ready for the countdown of the end of 24 and the beginning of 25, I want you to know that I want to wish you and your family a very happy and joyous New Year. Good morning. Again, it's Monday morning, December 30th, 2024. My name is Stephen Gallagher. My company name is Debt Free Results, and my website is www.debtfreeresults.com. I'm a trained and certified debt coach, and my personal mission is to help people like you and assist you in getting out of debt. I help people organize their debt. I help people build customized budgets and roadmaps and a plan to get you out of debt in a certain time frame. And the best time to start that is now. The best time to start is when you're doing your New Year's resolutions, and this should be at the top of your list. So, like I said, my mission is to help people like you. That debt that I'm talking about could be tuition, it could be a car payment, it could be medical bills, it could be credit cards, mortgage, the IRS. Doesn't matter to me. Debt is debt. So, a little background about myself. Back in 2017, my wife and I were in debt, not including our mortgage. We were in debt of up to $90,000, and we had found a debt coach in Virginia, and he was able to help us get organized and be able to teach us how to get out of debt, and we've been debt free ever since. With that $90,000 debt, we had a home equity line of credit, we had 2 car payments, 7 credit cards, and that didn't include our mortgage. What I feel is that when we were younger, everyone always said, go out and get a credit card. You've got to have a FICO score. You've got to have a high FICO score. And no one ever taught us how to manage debt. So people got credit cards, and they got more credit cards, and they went out and shopped, and they went out and bought things, and they didn't have a job that could supplement their bills. And that's where the issue became, this pit, this pit that just kept growing. And then you have kids, and then you have a car payment, and so on and so forth. And, after a while, you have to sit back and say, enough is enough. If I don't know how to do it, then turn to someone like me who has helped people internationally. I have clients, from California to Boston. I've got 2 clients in Canada, and I've got a cadre of clients, customers nationwide. What I believe is, instead of doing the work for you, is to teach you how to do it. And there's a proverb that I do believe in, and it goes like this: you give a man a fish and he eats for a day, but if you teach that man to fish, you've fed him for a lifetime. So my goal is to teach you, change your mindset from spending to savings to paying off debt, to being able to put money in the bank, to saving money, getting rid of all your bills, seeing things differently when it comes to debt and when it comes to spending, so that you can have a very comfortable life going forward. It's not going to be easy. We have to figure out what it is that we've got in reference to this debt. And, from there, then we put a plan together and chisel away at that, issue. So I did a video back in July of 24, and it was about how 80 to 91% of Americans fail at their New Year's resolutions. And the reason that they fail them is they don't either have a coach, they set up too many expectations, they have done, set high goals, and yet, if you have nothing to build on, you're going to get discouraged and give up. And I was reading a book online, and something had come up that there's actually a word for this, actually a date for this. And it's the second Friday in January, and that date is the date that most people quit their New Year's resolutions. In fact, it's called Quitter's Day, and it's the second Friday of January. So take a look at that. I'm telling you the truth. I mean, the 80 to 91% of people who fail in their New Year's resolutions, as well as Quitter's Day. And so I don't want to have you have a Quitter's Day. And with my help, I can show you and teach you how to become debt-free. And we can start that in 2025. So when you make your New Year's resolutions, the first thing you should do is make sure that you schedule time for God. 5 or 10 minutes a day, whether you read or you talk to Him, or you need help, ask for guidance and take time out of your day to spend time with God. Second thing that you should do on your New Year's resolution is you should write down that you want to become debt-free. And at that same time, you want to be able to go to my website at www.debtfreeresults.com and schedule a free 1-hour consultation with me to try to get an understanding of what you have in reference to debt and see if my services can help you build a roadmap to success. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be offering people this year in January, is anyone who schedules a 1-hour consultation with me, that consultation will be free. And I will show you what I've done with other clients and how I can help you become debt-free and have a roadmap to success. So let's talk about saving money in 2025. If you own a company, a small company or an LLC, you were supposed to file by January 1st of 2025 your BIO report, which stands for the Beneficial Ownership Information Report. It went back and forth in the courts, and that deadline of January 1st had then gotten pushed out to January 13th. And then it went back to the courts. And on this past Friday, December 26th, the Fifth Circuit Court vacated their December 23rd, 2024 decision and reviewed the enforcement of the CTA. And in other words, the injunction is back in effect such that reporting is not required at this time. Now, the deadline, here's where the saving of the money was. If you missed that deadline of January 1st and then January 13th, the government could charge you $571 a day for not reporting on time. So there's the savings. They haven't marketed it or told a lot of people about this, but it is a bill that, or not a bill, but a mandate from the Treasury Department. But the Fifth Circuit Court overrode the decision, and they have pretty much required that there is no reporting at this time. Now that could change, but as of right now, the Fifth Circuit has put that down. So that is a good thing. Okay, so I'm giving, as I said earlier, I'm giving everyone a free 1-hour consultation in the month of January. So I hope that you take time to go to my website, www.debtfreeresults.com. Schedule a free consultation with me, and we can get you on the road for debt-free results. If you know of anybody who is in need of help with debt, refer them over to me. Send them my website address, because they would get a free consultation. And there's nothing better than having free advice. And there's no if you need additional help, then that's fine. If not, that's fine as well. But I would also like to ask you to like and follow us on this page. If you could refer us and forward this link out to other people, I would appreciate that as well, because it only helps other people. If I can get the message out, or you can get my message out and show people where the site is, I can help people get out of debt just like you. And you may not have debt, but majority of people are having issues with debt. So please feel free to forward that information to people, and I'd be more than happy to help them out any way that I can. So I want to wish you a happy new year. I hope 24 was good, and I hope that 2025 is even better. I know that you can do this. I know that you can get out of debt, because I've helped hundreds of people get out of debt over the years. And if there's anything that I can help you with, again, visit my website and drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to help you out any way that I can. So, God bless. Have a happy new year. I look forward to speaking with you in 2025, and a happy new year to you and your family. From my family and debtfreeresults.com. Have a great day. Happy New Year. So write down your why, your individual why you want to be out of debt. So the second thing you should do is, for your New Year's resolution, is make time to spend with God. 5 or 10 minutes when you're driving, when you're walking, whatever, but you should make time. He's there for all of us, and he wants to help us. So, make that a priority, that you should take time and say a quick prayer, or just talk to him in the car. Your second thing that you should put down for your New Year's resolution is you want to become debt-free, and you want to schedule an appointment with me at www.debtfreeresults.com. And as a New Year's resolution freebie, I'm giving everyone a free 1-hour consultation in the month of January of 2025. So go out to my website. There's a tab there where you can schedule a consultation, and we will sit down and talk about, number one is your why, but then number two, talk about your debt and your goals and what you want to be able to accomplish this year, and get the ball rolling on your debt-free journey. So another thing that I want to talk to you about today was saving money in 2025. I had found this about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to put this out for people who own companies or who own LLCs. The government had a mandate. It's called the BioResearch Report, which stands for the Beneficial Ownership Information Report, that had to be completed by January 1st of 2025, which is Wednesday. Then last week or 2 weeks ago, they pushed the date to January 13th of 2025, but you had to have this paperwork done. Then on the 26th, doing my research on this, on December 26th, the Fifth Circuit Court made a decision that overrode the previous mandate, and pretty much saying that they were putting an injunction in back into effect, that reporting the mandate of the beneficial ownership information report was against the Constitution, and that it wasn't required at this time. So I'll keep my eyes open to see if they change it. But usually, when the Fifth Circuit puts out a law, an injunction, it usually sticks. But if that changes, I'll come on and put out a post about that. But what they were going to do was, if you didn't do your filing by January 1st or January 13th, you were going to get a daily penalty, financial penalty of $571 a day until you filed this paperwork. And but because the Fifth Circuit stepped in, that's all gone away as of right now. So that's great news for us who have small businesses. Like I said, limited liability companies or LLCs or corporations, you don't have to file that paperwork. So if you visit my website at www.debtfreeresults.com, you can follow us on this page here, on this site. And if you would like us and follow us on this site, I would appreciate it. And I hope that you found this helpful. If you know people who are having issues managing debt or managing money, refer them over to me. Again, in January, if I'm giving away a 1-hour consultation, it could help them, with my knowledge of how to get out of debt. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, and it's something that I saw on the news that this past Christmas season, people were going to be carrying over $1,175 of debt into 2025 on credit cards. And if a credit card's annual interest rate is anywhere between 27.99 and 31.99%, that's a lot of interest on $1,100 of debt. And that could be on top of last year's Christmas or during the year purchases, and that's how you get into debt. And if you're not ahead of it, it's like quicksand. So I hope you have a great day. I hope 2024 was good for you, and I wish you and your family a happy new year. I hope that 2025 is fantastic for you. You can become debt-free. You can start your debt-free journey. You can do it now. You can do it in January. I can help you. It's up to you. So take your time, schedule an appointment. Let's sit down and talk about how I can help you. Let's talk about your debt and what your goals are, because everyone should have goals. And let's get on this debt-free journey. God bless. Have a great day, and Happy New Year to you and your family. And we'll talk to you soon.